Hola. Our new closet arrangement. We used to have our clothes, but we're not going to keep our clothes there anymore, I guess.
Makes it easier for us to access all of our gear and stuff. Because now
Baron's trimming his beard over here. Are you going to monitor chat on your
I can
computer?
do that. I'll just pull that up now.
Or did we do it on our phones last time?
Huh?
Or did we do it on our phones last time?
I'll pull it up on my iPad. That'll be nice because then I can interact and stuff.
How y'all doing? It's been a minute. We seem to only live stream on holidays, which is good because then we can hang out with all the people who also don't do holiday activities. But plan with the closet, we're hoping to install some shelves someday. So this is kind of the precursor to that, using it more for gear than for our hanging clothes. Because Baron really, he hangs all of his clothes, but he hangs them on all we have. So really the clothes that are in there just kind of sit in there, hung up. And is that, what's that bag now?
This
Your
is,
camera bag?
it's kind of like my everything bag. My
Oh, this
recon
was the drone
bag, if
bag
you will.
in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, well, but it had my iPad and everything in it. Should I do a show and tell?
Sure.
Does the internet care? We're not monitoring chat right now, but I need to get my iPad out anyway. So this bag was kind of inspired by...
Isn't it a paintball
Oh, they
bag?
say it's hard to hear you. I can get out the mic.
Oh, right.
I'll grab the mic. Let's do it first.
Thanks for letting us know. Gotta undo my case. Sorry, kind of forgot that audio is a big part of.
Wow.
Uh-oh, ring.
Got the Wii Boost too. Don't worry, team. I'm on it. Do you know where the internet is?
Underneath.
Maybe put it up like up. You're back, buffering. Sorry, team. This has okay service, but I can put. It would be such a. I don't really want to put the.
It's good now?
Okay.
Good? It's good? It's good? Is audio
Okay.
better?
Excellent.
My weather is shot in Lake Havasu. I love Lake Havasu. That's where we were. Buffering stopped. Okay, cool.
Okay, should we put the mic on this or something?
Nah, we'll just hold it.
Okay.
I do need something to set this up with, though, where the Wi-Fi was.
Oh, we can put the whole cooler on tilt. Maybe a shoe.
Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. We don't really do much,
Valentine.
yeah, for really most holidays. We're not very good at holidays, except birthdays. Those are what I like.
I was gonna do a show and tell. I'm gonna get in so I can see chat though real quick.
Okay. What you should do show and tell of is that new iPad computer situation. Baron got this teeny little keyboard for his iPad, and it looks like a miniature MacBook Pro.
And I'm using it as like pretty much my full-time laptop for almost everything.
Nancy doesn't celebrate holidays either. Way to go.
I don't think it's bad to, but just if it's convenient. But we ate some chocolate today, and we'll open a bottle of wine in a minute. Call it a celebration.
We've just never done gifts. If we have done gifts, it's that we get a gift that one of us wants for ourselves that we give to the other person. It's usually kind of how it goes.
You're so pin on. Okay, I'm almost done.
Oh, scan toasty.
Yeah, I haven't even put one on yet. Okay, here, you can start demonstrating this if you want.
Okay, here's the computer.
And you can see the chat on there.
So this is his miniature little MacBook Pro, basically now, but this is an iPad mini.
Yeah, it's an iPad mini too. It's from like 2012, mid-2012.
Zag makes it, and it's really sturdy, and the keys are not like Apple's, or whoever makes it. It's not like a
It's
flat sheet. It's a computer.
And since the iPad minis are so old and they haven't changed the form factor, you can get a iPad mini 4 for like $300 or less, and then the keyboard's $30. So it's pretty cool.
Dad, Camp is doing fine. He's asleep, just went on a walk. He's been, oh lordy, we're already going there.
Where are we going?
$10 from
Oh goodness.
Bill Mc89. Thanks,
You had
Bill.
your mind.
Oh, here's Camp. Oh, he says, bitch, don't pick me up. He had to sit in the car all day today as we drove to find a new spot. So he's pretty pooped.
He was excited to get on the road though. That was pretty cute.
Oh no, are we buffering?
Should I put the Wii Boost up?
Chat's still going. He's so cute. No, it looks like we're still going.
So then you can use this guy to talk, right?
Use what to talk?
The iPad, like to
Oh.
type or whatever, or to read chat. So that way you can
Oh.
scroll up and down. Oh.
Interesting. I'm watching myself on my iPad where we're recording and on this iPad, but delayed.
Is anybody not saying anything?
Yeah.
Are you just
I'm not reading them.
You should.
I'm just looking at myself on both monitors. Camp looks sleepy. Good on my end. Sweet Camp. Missing your cooking shows. Those are coming in hot. We took a break unintentionally. Went to Kansas City for over a freaking month. And in that month, we went to Puerto Rico. That's why we stayed so long. We were only planning on staying for 7 days tops, like a week. Then on the way back from Iowa, we were spending time with my family. Some of our friends asked if we would want to go to Puerto Rico, and we'd been there before with this group of friends, so we ended up staying an extra 3 weeks to go with them.
That was excellent.
It was real great. Super happy to get some sun. Kansas City is real poopy in the winter, super gray and cold. It's a different kind of cold, too. No offense to you, Kansas City.
Here's my hair. Look how long it's getting.
But the cold there is really moist, so it's a lot more challenging to deal with than the cold is out here, where it's very dry.
And in Colorado, it seems that if it's going to precipitate, it snows in the winter.
Those curls.
Whereas in Kansas City, it like sleets, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like an icy bucket.
They had 3 snow days while we were there. My sister's a high school baking teacher, and I think she was kind of enjoying that.
You should put this in a thing so it's not just floating around. Thanks.
Terrence is in it.
Terrence is in here? Oh no. What's up, TP? I will only talk to you, Terry, if you donate, so.
Terry is my dad. And that's where we were staying. We were staying with them in Kansas City for the time that we were not in Puerto Rico. And that was great. It is good to be home back in the Scamp. Especially, Barron spent the last like 24 hours straight organizing. And it feels very nice and clean. Everything is much more efficient.
And like everything's in a place that makes sense. And all the things that we aren't using are like tucked away. It's excellent.
Mm-hmm.
And we have like infinite beer and kombucha. So life is good.
Lindsay, Practical Paradise. Barron should do a bun drop video.
I don't know what that means.
I don't totally either. Thought about doing a beard trimming tutorial. That would still be a good one.
Yeah, we should do that. Now that I got that new thing too.
A razor, an electric razor.
Yeah. Made by Braun. Oh, you guys want to see a thing that I just figured out? If you tighten moccasins, if you like pull on these together from here, pull on these and like slide your foot to the front of it.
Oh.
And then pull them down and then like pull up right here. And then you like tie it tight. Then it sucks in around your foot.
Oh.
So these were like super loose and flopping around, and now they're like, I could sprint in them. It's crazy.
Oh, I should have brought my moccasins, but that's okay. They're such good shoes to wear without socks, and
Yeah.
you don't often wear socks.
Right. You ever thought about getting a van with a restroom in it? If we got a restroom, we would do a composting toilet, so it's like modular and small. But even then, it's like, oftentimes it would make more sense to have a bucket or something.
And there are so many camping places that have bathrooms nearby. Like National Forest Land has a lot of trailheads very close to where we camp that we just ride our bike down and go to the bathroom there often.
We are not on shore power. We are on solar power that was powered by AC. So we just charged up all of our batteries and everything. So, but yeah, we're on solar units.
Oh, girls on Instagram take their buns down in slow-mo.
Oh,
I've seen dudes do that, actually.
I'm down. Lindsay, if Lindsay would watch it, I'm down.
Lindsay, if anyone doesn't know, is our very good body paint friend that we met last winter in Arizona.
She's awesome.
She is living in her van. She's from Alaska, and she's always in our live streams.
Resting hitch face. Yeah, today I definitely have resting hitch face from dealing with hauling the Scamp around all day.
Yeah, we left this morning probably around like 9:30 or 10. And we've been kind of just exploring around, trying to find a spot. The first spot that we went to that I'd found on freecampsites.net ended up not really being where we wanted to camp, so drove.
It was pretty cool, but pretty, like the spots weren't very big, and there was a decent amount of traffic, and it was
Yeah,
alright.
so we're kind of tired.
We may come out east eventually. We would do it for like meetups and stuff, maybe. But from what we've heard, there's not a ton of camping out there. So, I don't know. $199. Oh my goodness.
$199.20?
What does that mean?
$199? Are you out of your mind? Tony Blevins, thank you.
That's interesting. I don't know what this means.
Yeah, I don't know which one. $199 is so great.
Yeah, it's perfect. And $20.
I don't know why it says $20 below it though.
Maybe you should.
But if it is $20, that's amazing too.
Yeah, either is great.
The pooch
no
is right
decent
behind me.
camping.
He's like not enjoying
he's
talking
crashed
to
out. Wife wants to see Baron dance. Maybe in the same pants. All right.
Kiss camp.
Okay, should we do my show and tell?
Sure.
Or no?
Everything Baron he's been really jazzed about like putting everything into kits and very specific like organized bags, which is helpful.
So, I found an old paintball backpack. Because I don't know if you knew this, but I used to play semi-professional paintball. And I got like a drone bag strap on it. And then I have like little straps that I can hang on any of these hooks. So it's like, I can make it into a backpack or a satchel or whatever. And then in here, I have like a kit up here. So I can put the drone in here too, if we are doing drone stuff. And then in here, I have like my journal, repair kit and a fork, and then like miscellaneous electronics and stuff. But if we're gonna go on an adventure, I'll swap this guy out and put the drone in here. And then this little micro computer fits in there. And I use this screen when I fly the drone. And then here we have a BioLite battery. I think that's the Charge 20. And the Skeletool by Leatherman. It's like their ultra lightweight, like simple multi-tool. And then several other odds and ends. Oh, and then here I have like a grocery bag that's a material that I can use as a towel. So that's kind of like a nice thing.
What?
It's like a shitty towel, but like better than nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's what's in my bag.
Where's your little micro towel?
In my backpack with my bathroom kit, of course. Our vacation was so epic.
What kind of drone? The one that we've been using lately is the Mavic Pro that we were gifted to, or a friend gifted it to us. He didn't use it very often.
Yeah, so we have a Mavic Pro, and the one that we had for a long time that we used in most videos was the Spark. Spark is still really cool because you can charge it. You can charge the, what am I saying? You can charge the Spark just with like a micro USB. So with that little BioLite Charge 20 or whatever, we could use that and a solar panel and charge it up. Speaking of, this is cool. So whenever we go on adventures, we have this BioLite solar panel that has a little battery built in. So if you leave it out, it like charges itself.
How big is that battery?
Not very. It's like 5 watt-hours or something. So yeah, and it's super cool because it has this little sundial. So you pivot this around and put the shadow in the middle of the crosshair. And it just so happens that this fits perfectly in my little satchel. Isn't that crazy? So we could like charge the Spark infinitely with that and run my computer and everything.
$19.99? Are you out of your mind? I figured it out. You have to slide the bar. It's $19.99 time. Thanks, Tony Blevins. It's kind of hard to keep up with chat, especially on my iPad. So if you are really wanting to ask a question and we're not answering,
I'll do that more, huh?
But also do note that when we do it separately like this, we're talking over each other a lot, which doesn't seem to bother anyone, but we kind of answer questions when we see them. But if there's something that you are trying to ask, just ask it over and over. Respectfully. I've been worried about you guys. Why the heck?
How much
Oh,
solar?
I should probably continue telling you about the Puerto Rico thing. So we didn't plan on coming to Kansas City for longer than a week, and then our friends invited us to Puerto Rico. But we had a few articles of clothing, like funeral clothes. We had nothing with us. Everything was in the Scamp, including one of our best cameras, our Canon M50. That's our like best travel camera. So we reached out to some brands. I don't really reach out to many brands. I need to get over that. But reached out to like a water filter company. Even like I was needing a pair of sandals. Reached out to Tiva. BioLite, of course. We work with BioLite all the time. But we ended up getting from 3 companies some really badass gear to take with us to Puerto Rico. That we are super happy to work with, and we've been really posting a lot of content using their products. But that was a cool thing. I'd never really done that and said, hey, here's a trip that we're doing. Please, can you help us? What are you saying, Baron, behind me?
Talking about our solar setup.
Oh. What made me think of that was the solar panel. That was something that Haley from BioLite sent to us for this trip, and we used it a lot. It was so cool and so helpful. Grail sent us this filtering water bottle that is only on Kickstarter. I don't know when it actually goes live, but it was so cool to be able to filter water from anywhere. I didn't try salt water. I don't know if it works like that, but then Matador sent us some other gear for our cameras and awesome backpacks. So yeah, pretty freaking cool that that all worked out the way that it did. And then we ended up having everything we kind of needed for Puerto Rico, borrowing from friends. I'm missing Casey so bad.
I like lightweight bags Tell me about the one that you made, or that you make. 419 Fishing. Updated Scamp tour. Yes.
Why is that not plugged in?
It was.
What? The Scamp tour, we were going to film that tomorrow, actually. Because everything is different. We haven't done a Scamp tour in a year, actually. Last time we did a Scamp tour was in Arizona.
Really?
So we are overdue for a Scamp tour with our winter setup.
No, it's for sure true.
Bye, frugal RV gal. Thanks for always being on our live streams. Keeping up with the bullet journal? Yes, I am. I'm very excited to do a tracking video. I just want to have some things that I've tracked.
Should I put this like here?
Yeah, in the meantime, as it's recharging. Our lights just kind of stopped charging, so we're charging them up on our Goal Zero. Our entire light system is BioLite, and we've had it for over 2 years now.
And our battery systems are Goal Zero.
The big batteries, we have our Goal Zero. The base lantern has been awesome. I think it's kind of losing its charge, but we've used it every day for almost 2 years, and it's been freaking killer.
Jenny thinks we're awesome people. Thanks, Jenny.
Thanks, Jenny.
Thanks, Jenny.
I bet she gets that a lot.
She said that she didn't know we shot videos live. Neither did we until a couple months ago.
Oh, 419 Fishing made our hammocks.
Oh, cool. That came in so handy in Puerto Rico. Thank you, dude.
It's amazing that you can make your own hammocks. I really wish that I could have a sewing machine in here, but I can't. Is everything you own in the Scamp, or do you have storage?
Most everything we own is in here.
Mostly you, too. You have some bike equipment at my parents' house.
No, not anymore. I gave that to Alec.
Oh, well, great.
Most everything, yeah. I can't think of.
I've got some nicer clothes that used to be at my parents' house that my sister took, and now they're all at her apartment. So, most of our things are in here. Thanks, Mama Minnow. I appreciate that.
What'd she say?
You're choppy. Better now. Thanks. That's great.
Okay.
Is cacao safe for people with seizures? I don't know.
Probably depends on what kind of seizures. But it is a cardiac stimulant.
Yes, cardiac stimulant, whereas caffeine is a nervous system stimulant. That's why when you have too much coffee or caffeine, you're really jittery.
If I was having seizures, I'd probably just stick to CBD, not do any uppers at all.
Yeah. But cacao, the theobromine in cacao, it's similar to caffeine, but it is not caffeine. It's a cardiac stimulant, gets your blood flowing. It's full of magnesium and other neurochemicals that make you feel good. But it's also a stimulant, so yeah, I'm not sure. Good question, though. I know that it's not safe to take cacao with SSRIs, antidepressants and stuff. I'm not sure why.
I don't know either. Maybe, I don't know, because SSRIs, prevent you from metabolizing serotonin, or, from your body, from, breaking it down or something. So then maybe it, makes more serotonin, and then it can't break it down, so you, get it too much. I don't know, something.
Last time we played royalty-free music in the background of our live stream. That would be fun, but I forgot. It's been so damn long since we did a live stream that I kind of forgot everything.
I feel like people can
I hear some of that?
do their own music, you know? So
Yeah.
it's not shitty quality.
We got free chocolate bar today from Natural Grocers. Happy Valentine's Day. Did I learn any new recipes in Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
All I freaking ate was papaya and toast. It was all that my body wanted. Fruit, specifically papaya, and toast.
We should show them the shots of the papaya. It's so cool. Do you have it on your phone?
No, it's on my laptop. I made, we made
We should make a video of that.
short little videos in Puerto Rico, but I don't know that people would be interested in seeing them because it's not Scamp stuff. So, like, I made a video that looks really cool. It would probably be like a minute long of making my delicious papaya meal that I would make every day. Would you be interested in seeing that? Because I feel like all you people who are here in the live stream are people who really like to watch us. So your opinions are valid to me. So share them. What do you want? CBD has cured my dog's epilepsy.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Heard that. There's a strain of cannabis called White Widow, I believe, that was inspired by a young girl that had epilepsy. So they like cultivated a strain specifically for that.
Here we
We're
are.
back. The lights are on.
That's better.
Salad and bone broth. Yeah. It's
Mm-hmm.
good. Did you tell him about the cayenne and
What? What?
cayenne and salt on the papaya and lime juice?
Oh, no salt. Lime juice and cayenne pepper on a papaya is
Oh my god,
sweet,
it's good.
sour, and spicy. Frick.
Charlotte's Web.
All
That's
I would freaking eat. Charlotte's Web. That makes more sense. White Widow
Yeah,
sounds not.
Sorry. I was trying. I knew it was a spider thing.
I would like more ceremonial cacao videos. Cool.
How was that
Freaking
received?
love cacao.
Like, did people have
I think-
like it was all positive, really,
Mhm.
right? A couple people being like, "Oh, this is woo woo," but
Yeah, I don't care. I'll rep cacao all the time, every day. It's been hugely helpful for me.
explain why. Like, why? What does it do for you?
It's replaced my coffee in the morning. I still enjoy coffee and I get a lot of assistance with coffee. The caffeine, like, it helps me. But not first thing in the morning. That takes me up and then I need more stimulants throughout the day to stay up when I start my day so high up on caffeine. And I've only learned this after, like, kind of reducing my caffeine all the time. Because I've had caffeine every day for years and years. But cacao is a much gentler kind of upper that is very meditative when you give it the space to be.
Is it always an upper? What do you say?
I mean, it's actively... Ooh, that air feels good. Wow, it's so warm here.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh?
It's a cardiac stimulant, like your blood is circulating faster. So I would think that yes.
But I also feel like calm on it. Like
Yeah.
it's not jittery
Well,
at
that's
all.
because of the neurochemicals making, like, feel good chemicals. It's not stimulating you like coffee, making you like fast and I don't know.
Buzzy.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make me feel like I'm in a higher vibration. I know that's like woo woo speak, but you know when you drink coffee and it's like you get like the
buzzy.
shakes. It's not like that with cacao. It's more like, but still like cognitively aware. I don't know.
We really like plant medicines like marijuana and
Kratom or kratom.
yeah. So this 419 fishing.
Love the updates from
Thanks,
Puerto Rico.
man.
Awesome, dude. Thank you.
He's the one who made the hammocks for us.
Yeah.
Handmade them and sent them to
So
us.
okay. So sorry, I'm kind of
We'll
excited.
go back to cacao in a
Yeah,
second.
okay. So with the hammock, it would be really cool if there was a way to where it like opens up to make that go long so that you can use it as like a lean-to or like a shade structure, you know?
Because it's the hammock, but it's bunched tight right here with a loop
Yeah,
that you can hang like a normal hammock.
right.
But
it-
we did
yeah.
try making it like a shade structure.
And it worked great, but
If you could
just so that
expand
it's like multi-use, it might be cool. I don't know. Kind of
I don't know how
weird
you would,
situation, but
an interesting idea.
Yeah.
Kayla Boyd! Oh, my ecstatic dance friend.
you want some water?
Definitely calming. Okay, I'll go back to cacao real quick. Cacao is like the easiest intro into plant medicines for people who don't understand that world. It's chocolate. Everybody knows and loves chocolate, but it's a very pure form of chocolate. And it has very helpful properties. So I drink it in the morning. What?
You're right. It has very helpful properties.
So I'll drink it in the morning as a journal, and it sets me off in a very positive mood for the day, and it's killer.
I don't normally drink beer often, speaking of things. And today I've had a couple beers.
Yeah.
It feels
We
nice.
did a lot.
Yeah,
It's been a long day.
it sure has. It's been a long few days.
Somebody asked a question a minute ago.
Does it make you drowsy? No. Not in my experience. Actually, the opposite. More alert. Somebody said books. Any good books that touch on plant-based medicines? Michael Pollan.
Yeah, that one is
How to Change Your
all the
Mind.
rage.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's a lot to do with mushrooms, but it kind of changed the way that my parents see psychedelics and
Yeah. And then Paul Stamets books. He has several. Mycelium Running is one of his newest ones. It's not necessarily plant medicines, but it's all about different fungus and mycelium and the like.
beer is vegan, therefore it is healthy.
Facts. We should pop that wine open. P.S. It's Valentine's Day, whatever, right? We're celebrating. This is America.
I would have a little bit. It's chocolate without milk and sugar. You right?
But it does have a little bit of fat. So it is like a nice fuel.
Drinking cacao and mushroom powder right now. Apparently,
We got some
Apparently-
good mushroom powder too.
mushrooms, psilocybin mushrooms, pair very well with cacao because cacao is like the feminine energy and mushrooms are the masculine. But we could do a whole different live stream on that. We should probably not get into that. Wine is also vegan, so
Yeah, so it's good.
excellent. We're actually not vegan. A lot of people think that we are.
We try to be like as close as makes sense.
Yeah, practicing veganism it's a practical thing for us in this lifestyle. And it makes us feel good. But we have some venison sausage from our friends Chelsea and Duron that we're really excited to make breakfast burritos of tomorrow. And we'll make a video about that. Jenny Adamson, $2. Thanks, Jenny. Holy moly. You guys should read Mushroom at the End of the World. It's all about towing the lines of capitalism and reminds me of your guys' lifestyle. Okay, cool.
Mushroom at the end of the world?
The Mushroom at the End of the World.
I've never heard of that.
Four Sigmatic Lion's Mane with cacao.
Yup. Love Four Sigmatic. That's Paul Stamets' company, or he's
Is it?
affiliated. Yeah.
Oh, I thought Host
Or
Defense.
no, Host Defense. You're right. What did they say? Four Sigmatic.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Four Sigmatic, those things are cool. Venison sausage for breakfast, Bloody Marys.
Mmm.
That would be good.
We don't have vodka or Bloody Mary mix or any vegetables for that.
Broccoli. Oh, we just ate all the rest of the broccoli.
Yeah.
That went fast.
If you've never had broccoli with hummus,
Yeah, it's very
it's
good.
very good. Just raw broccoli and dipped in hummus.
Are all of you guys, have you done things today for Valentine's Day? Or are you all just chilling on the internet like us? Are you going to open a P.O. box or anything? All caps. We have a P.O. box, but we don't really accept much in the way of things from people just because we don't have a lot of space.
And we have really like everything we need and more.
I do like letters. Love letters I keep in my journal. Please, I have crocheted hats. I make crocheted hats too. I really appreciate it. I'm about to put some hats on my website for sale. I just haven't gotten around to it. We're finally back in the Scamp and we can get back to our routine. Whoa, that's a lot.
No, it's not.
Oh no, it's not. It sounded like glug glug glug. So we
Do you
had.
know where the lid is to this guy?
It was underneath it.
Oh.
Oh, Mom? Is my mom in the chat? I'm drinking
1999.
1999, Lindy?
Communicate with
Are you out of
emojis.
your mind? Dog, tree, plant, sun, heart.
Great
Thanks,
points.
Lindy.
Great
I know another Lindy. I really like that name. But Mom, if you are in this chat, my dad was in this chat earlier. I did take your bottle of wine and we're drinking it now. Thank you. Very good. Amity Connell, $5. You're real salt of the earth, folks.
What does that mean?
Thanks, girl.
Like, how would you define that?
Mom's here. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Amity Connell. Holy moly. Okay, everybody. $4.99, are you out of your freaking mind? Would you consider a bigger trailer now, or do you prefer the Scamp life? Almost a full-time fifth wheeler.
We were just
I love
saying.
fifth wheels.
Well, we were just
Oh,
saying.
God. What's up, Eric? Thank you. Miss you. $10.
From Eric Pegler?
Eric Bartel.
Oh,
Bartle.
dude.
And then we'll answer the question.
Okay, sorry. Eric, we need to get together soon, man. So, I want to geek with you on a lot of things. Okay, that's all.
Would you consider a bigger trailer now, or do you prefer the Scamp life? From an almost full-time fifth wheeler. A Scamp fifth wheel is my dream.
Yeah, that would be epic. I just love that we can move the Scamp around by hand. And, like, when we park it and somebody's, like, we left it at a friend's house for a while. Which, thank you, Jill and Dave. Y'all are the best. And, if it were much bigger, I would feel a lot worse doing that. Like, I'm already uncomfortable with it, you know? But if we had a bigger trailer and had to, like, leave that somewhere, it just, I don't know, it's just a lot.
It would be nice to have the extra space. I really like models like Casitas where they have the two little seats and table that we could use as a desk. It would be really nice, but what they say is true about if you have the space, you will find ways to fill it. It's so true. Anytime after we organize, slowly things will just start creeping their way back into spaces that used to be free of anything. And we have everything more than we need in here. And the freedom that we are granted by having a tiny space is just, at this time, way more worth it than having more space.
Like today, for example, we were on some gnarly roads, like with ice on them, and we have studded tires, which makes a huge difference, and all-wheel drive. And the Scamp does okay, but we try to put most of the weight in the car, so it's not on the suspension of the Scamp. But if it were much bigger, we wouldn't have been able to turn around in the places that we did. Because we, like, almost jackknifed it, like the bike scraped. So having such a small trailer, if we do, like if we're trying to turn around and it does get like jackknifed, I can unclip the Scamp and move it by hand out of the way and then rehook it up and then go.
Yeah, that is helpful.
Yeah.
So maybe we would switch to something bigger later.
I
We
would
need to get a
rather-
bigger car.
Yeah, I'd rather get like a bigger tow vehicle first, like a 4x4 van or something. But we don't need that. So I don't know.
Would you ever do a video on your solar setup?
I would love to.
We would love to. We just kind of haven't.
It's hard to like make it simple.
Yeah.
Because I would just go on a crazy geek binge.
Yeah.
And then Elsa tries to rein me in and then I get frustrated because I'm like, there's so much more, you know? So I don't know.
Melanie Rodriguez, $4.99. I've been watching since the Nick Space Awards. Love that you're still personable with your subs. Would love to meet you one day. My mom lives in BV. Who's your mom? Where does she work? What's her name, first and last? What's her address? We love BV. I wonder if we've run into her before. I wonder if we've talked about this before. We're still in Colorado. We are near, should we say?
Nah.
We're in Colorado,
Yeah.
in a warmer place.
So if you like use deductive reasoning and look at our.
Works at Eddieline.
You can figure it out. Oh, cool.
I bet we've run into her. I
Yeah.
can't think of who that is exactly. We didn't go there very often.
Cool. We should go say.
Hi, Elsa from Australia. Holy moly.
We want to come to Australia.
Yeah.
Would it be
Portland.
possible to go to Australia with a backpack and just like explore for not a ton of money and just like sleep in a tent? Is that a possibility or is that just wishful thinking?
We get attacked by wild kangaroos.
That doesn't sound like the worst thing.
Have you seen them?
Well, they wouldn't just come kickbox us. You would like be,
I don't know.
they're like deer out here.
Videos lately of big, muscular, beefy kangaroos.
Yeah, they're getting into something. Watching you from our casita, cool. We love casitas. Would love to have one. Their layouts are really nice.
Could you answer one of your emails from one of my friends? It's kind of sad. I get a lot of emails, and I'm really not that great at responding to all of them. It would take me so long.
I do pretty well at it. But,
yeah, I do try to send people over to Baron because he really enjoys that too.
But sometimes it'll be like a couple weeks before I'll respond.
Yeah.
Just because I like to sit and like read the email and then respond to it rather than just being like, ah.
Yeah, I do apologize if you've sent an email and I haven't responded.
But we also read like all the YouTube comments and stuff, so.
Hi from Puerto Rico.
Aww.
We love Puerto Rico. Good night from Havasu.
I might make a peeb.
Okay. Do we have just that honey?
Yeah.
Is that bread thawed?
Is the bread bad?
Thawed?
I mean, I'm going to put it on the stove and warm it up. Toast it a little bit.
Good on there.
What would be fun to talk about? What are some of your highlights from Puerto Rico?
I do still sell wood. I do still sell wood stickers. My stickers, you can find them in REI and...
Sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry.
REI and Bass Pro Shops. And also on my website. How is the wine?
It's great.
It's very good.
I don't have a developed wine palate, so I can drink about anything and enjoy it.
I don't know if any of you ever listened to Tim Ferriss, but I always did like his... I haven't heard him do a drunk podcast in a long time, but I always thought that was kind of fun. And cool that he's such a cool and intelligent dude doing wine drinking podcasts is kind of fun. Not that I'm going for that look or anything, but...
Not that I'm drunk, but I'm drunk.
Amanda Mahaffey, $2. Thank you, Amanda. My website name is elsarhae.com, same as my YouTube. elsarhae.com, yep. What do you think of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo? That book is hugely popular right now, but she has been practicing and she's been around for a minute. Your aunt in Portland, she talked about one of her books.
Really?
Before we even moved into the Scamp. I appreciate what she has to say. I don't totally understand the 5 different sections and why those are the sections that you start with.
Yeah, you gotta watch putting this so close to it.
Like what?
This is like about to catch on fire.
$24.99. Francis. Here's my first donation to making the fifth wheel dream real. I could never downgrade. You two are awesome. One day you'll have the extra space and tow rig.
It's not
Help them upgrade, peeps. Thank you. First, though, we would update the Scamp, I think.
And the Subaru.
And the Subaru. And you're helping us do that. Thank you, Francis. What was I just talking about before that? Marie Kondo.
Oh, yeah.
She separates things into clothes, paper, the paper one, yeah, and books. Those two are separate, right? So, I don't know. I don't know. Haven't tried it. But super cool that it's so popular and everybody is taking a closer look at all the shit that they have. So.
Oh, hit a nerve with that one. All the shit. Yeah, man.
What's new with you guys?
Puerto Rico.
Oh,
Tell them about that.
I should talk about the update too. Well, I guess Puerto Rico was the update, but we are camping for the next 2 weeks, getting back into our routine after being gone for a month, and then I'm going to Belize and Guatemala with cacao ceremony, to shoot some stuff as they're going through the harvest on their cacao farms. So that will be really wildly amazing to see the actual start to finish process of cacao in real life. And that means Baron is going to stay here by himself for 2 weeks. So
I'm really bummed and sad to have the Scamp to myself.
So I'm thinking I'm just going to let him take over my YouTube channel and put up Scamp videos as I'm updating as well, but I would really like for him to make some Scamp videos while I'm gone, because I think people really do love whenever you make videos.
Yeah, do they think that would be cool or not?
Yeah, would that be interesting? Would you like to see Baron only Scamp videos? I would. Yes, yes, yes. The heat that we have in the Scamp is from our wood stove.
I'm about to make a ridiculous sandwich, so.
We could move this, or you could come make it on camera.
I'll show them whenever I'm doing things. Maybe.
Okay. Those dates are kind of dry.
Yeah, they are.
I'm not happy.
Well, they're old, right? Didn't we buy them a while ago?
Yeah. Yay, Cacao. What's up with Baron's book he's writing?
It's going. I'm trying to I'm working on a lot of different things. If you really want to know where it's at, if you really want to know what I'm working on and where it's at, send me an email and I'll catch you up on it. Because I would love some help in organizing things. But it's just I don't even know where to start sharing it, because it's so.
You have a lot of ideas that you're trying to consolidate.
Right.
His email is baronlink@gmail.com.
Or you can go to n2n.site.
Normal2nomad.com.
Yeah.
I've never been to Belize before. I'm only going to spend a day or two in Belize. They are spending a few days prior to that, or a week in Belize, exploring the islands or something. And then we'll fly to Guatemala.
Can I take the iPad for a second to show my sandwich on there? Should I do that or not?
Maybe show your sandwich, bring it here so that we then...
So the bread is cooking on top of the stove.
Oh, that's why you want to show it.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. We'll just set it back up.
Well, I don't know. Do you guys want to see? Do you want to see that or not?
Carol said show camp.
Okay, maybe we can do both. Do you want to show camp and then we'll show the...
Sure. We got a lot of sures on the sandwich.
Sures, okay. Lots of sures make one yes. Greetings. So, just right on top of the stove, I have the bread toasting to perfection. That's all. No, here, I'm cutting up some dates. And then I'm going to put some hemp seed and some chia seed, some banana, and some almond butter on this sandwich. And probably some honey. Ooh, and ghee.
Excellent.
Excellent. Somebody donated.
Oh. Let me see. Amanda Mahaffey! Glad you're back. Missed you guys. Couldn't figure out how to change the default amount. Sorry, guys. Thanks for keeping the winter blues away. Oh, Amanda. She was the one who donated the $2, I think.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate anything or nothing. Thanks for being here. Thanks for commenting and missing us. Portland. Yeah, where are all you guys watching from? There's 245 of you here right now. Yes, the dates and almond butter and banana. Oh, that's one of my go-tos. That's why I'm kind of irritated these dates are so dry.
Whatever, they still taste good.
Bozeman, Malta, Long Island, New York, Florida, Houston, Albuquerque, San Diego, California, Kentucky, Nevada City, California, Spokane, Washington, Modesto, California, Toledo, Ohio, Kentucky, Pennsylvania, Oklahoma, California. Holy moly.
Do you want a piece of banana?
Come to North Carolina. Sure, thanks. I love North Carolina. I mean, South Carolina.
We want to go to Utah, so whoever's from Bozeman, give us
Chicago.
some beta on, or Montana rather, not Utah. Give us some tips on Montana.
Yes, that's kind of our plan for this spring and summer is Montana. We think. It's kind of hard to make plans. Wow, you guys are like all over the United States. Is anyone here from out of the United States? I know I saw in Australia. That's amazing. The internet is so crazy. Lawrence, Kansas! I went to college there. SoCal. Originally from Hungary. That's crazy. Jeff. It's Jeff, right? 419 Fishing. He would love to see videos of Baron. And he said let him know if you need a bag.
Cool. Send me a message on Instagram, man, so I have your contact. Or email or whatever.
Kansas City. Represent.
So I just put some ghee on here first, in case you care.
That smells good. I've got the cast iron behind there too, if you want it.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna...
Someone asked a little bit ago. Montana is amazing. Definitely hit Glacier if you haven't been to Utah. You need to hike through Utah. We need Camp takes over the Scamp videos. I do need to do a day in the life of Camp. He would love it.
Today was fine.
Where are my sardines? Come here.
There's almond butter on top of the ghee.
He's like, what's that?
I would like.
What's your Instagram? Baron's Instagram is Baron Link. BARRONLINK. Well, okay. He smelled your sandwich and now he's like, oh, did you get me up for a sandwich? Sorry. Lamp. What's your animal voice for Camp? You'll hear it sometime.
Mine is like this. This is Camp. I am very strategic and manipulative. My humans think I'm a dumbass, but I'm very smart.
You guys hit up any breweries on your travels? When we were back in Kansas City, we went to Crane. That's where my brother brews. He's an assistant brewer. No, we did not take Camp to Puerto Rico, but if we did end up getting a spot there ever, we would work on bringing him. Yes. It's cool that Puerto Rico is part of the United States.
Somebody was traveling with a Great Dane in the
Oh
plane.
my
That
gosh.
was interesting.
We had just been talking about ways that we could get Camp on a plane, like not having to put him underneath, because I don't think that he would do very well with that. He's kind of manic and crazy. We were just talking about it, then got on our flight back home to Kansas City, and there was a freaking Great Dane service dog taking up 3 seats in front of us. She had to move to the back with her dog, but that was crazy.
Okay, now I put some coconut oil on here, on the other side, in case you care.
It smells good. I'm sorry. I'm on the iPad. The comments go by really fast.
Do you want my iPad? It's right here.
No. I don't want to look at myself in the other screen. You could tell the airline you are his emotional support human. That's clever. I would give myself a vest.
Come, human. We must make flight.
That is good.
Yes, to who wants to Puerto Rico, please?
How are your hands doing in the cold? Any better? No? Still working on that. My friend Allie Judy is going through Ayurvedic studies right now, and she is wondering if maybe it's a liver thing. So, taking some liver herbs just to experiment because it wouldn't hurt. I second the request for a bullet journal video. Okay. I could pull it out right now.
A Bujo tutorial. Live.
Francis, you done it again. $4.99. Are you out of your mind? When you're near amazing freshwater, you should fish for protein, free and natural. That's how I roll.
Agreed, sir.
There's a lot of trout in these Colorado rivers.
I want to get a Tenkara rod set up. I've been talking about that forever, but I just don't want to fork over the money for it. But maybe, I don't know. I've always loved fishing, but I've kind of gotten out of it recently, so I might get back in.
This was the look of my old tracker with X's, and I switched it to dots. There's an update for you. Looks pretty good like this. So interesting. It's kind of cool how I can see what my patterns were. This is my sleep, mood, and stress, and just kind of see where it was at in the month. Compare it with other months.
Can I interrupt quick?
Yes.
I don't know if you can see this.
It looks like a burger
It looks like
with
eggs.
mustard.
It's not, though. It's honey. It's like
Turmeric honey.
thick honey. And then bananas and dates, honey. And then I'm going to put some chia seeds and hemp hearts on here.
Whoa.
And then we'll be good to go on our Valentine's Day sandwich.
Baron should do fly tying tutorials.
I gotta
Or
learn how to do
videos.
that first.
Fly tying videos. Cena, the warrior princess. Love y'all, she said. 555.
Lug out, girl. Is that Cena Cacao? Cena?
I think so. Cena Maria. Thanks, girl. We were just talking all about cacao. Do you still do face painting? I would. I just don't want to hustle to be a face painter out here. It was fun when I was in Kansas City working for the company I worked for, because I would just go to the event, paint, and then get paid. I didn't have to hustle or find clients or anything. And out here, I'm just doing other things. But it's a really great skill that I have, and I would love to get back into it one day whenever it made sense. I do love it. It's a fun thing. Everyone should get into it. Face painting.
This sandwich is gonna be ridiculous.
Do you guys have problems with humidity with your stove?
Quite the opposite. That's what
Less problems. We had a lot of problems with, whoa. Jiggling. Oh, are you warming it all up now?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So I put it on a metal plate on the stove.
Dang.
Do you want to see? Metal plate with sandwich, pre-assembled, on top of the stove. That's all. I'll let you know when it's ready.
We thought that, well, I thought that having the wood stove would create the dry heat and that we would have no more condensation, but I think the biggest problem is that the Scamp is not super well insulated, so we could fix that, and I think we would have
a better time. There's still condensation, and we just kind of deal with it. It's not as bad as the propane.
Propane, like a byproduct of burning propane, is water, like H2O.
Mm.
So it actually puts water into the air. So then once it stops burning, then you get super cold because the humidity is so high.
Yeah, that makes sense. What about a solar oven? Ooh, I want to make one. I just haven't. Yeah, but I want to so bad. I think that would be so cool. We don't do any baking in here. All we have is we've got a propane stove that we keep outside.
You got a little Dutch oven too.
And yeah, that little teeny tiny cast iron, well, ceramic pot. This might be a little jiggly. This is what we use on the wood stove, is this ceramic pot thing that could work as a Dutch oven, but you can't put coals on top. And it's so small. And then we have this mini cast iron from one of you people, actually, who was watching our live stream. Hell yeah. These have been staples of our cooking.
Do you want to show them this? And you should eat some. It's amazing.
I don't really like the butts.
Well, deal with it. It just makes it crunchier.
It does look like an egg and bacon sandwich. Whoa. Tastes like a pancake. Mmm. Mmm. That's really good.
Mm-hmm. You want more?
You're really good at doing things like that.
Has nothing to do with cannabis consumption.
If you won a lottery, what would you do with the money? From Debbie.
It's a good, interesting question. First thing I would do,
I would go find some land and buy it.
make a healing retreat for people to just like come, hang out, and find balance again, and get healthy, and then go back out into the world and do whatever they want to do.
I would buy a trailer for my parents. They really want, my mom at least does, really wants to test out the idea of living in a, well, traveling in a trailer.
Your mom had an idea for a video series where my parents and Elsa's parents both rent little campers and come stay with us, and we make like a YouTube series about it. That would be pretty
so
awesome.
Cute. And they're like, I don't think that my mom would enjoy not having running water. I think she would get used to it, but
It'd be a little rough at first.
would be funny documenting that process of that transition. Oh my God, Francis. Are you out of your mind? $4.99? Just to be ridiculous. You two keep it up. I'm out. Bye, Francis. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Jeez. You're the best. Love those
Any
ideas a
events
lot.
this summer?
It would be cool. We've been toying with the idea of doing meetups.
Where would be some places that would make sense for meetups?
We were thinking like Denver is a popular place.
But then what would we do too? Like
Right,
what would you guys
yeah.
want to do? Would you want to like just hang out and slackline and drink cacao and whatever? Or would you want to like camp, or I don't know.
$5 from Kat. Love you guys. Would you ever camp in Southern Ontario? There's beautiful spots around here. Also, I saw Adam was wondering how handle your stress. How to handle our stress. What were we just talking about before that too? Meetups.
Yeah.
We'll get back to the meetups. We would love to go explore Canada. Baron needs to get his passport. And how do you handle your stress?
Going on walks helps me a lot.
That's pretty nice out here, especially going for walks.
Yeah. Kratom is super helpful, or kratom in its classic pronunciation. With that, less is definitely more. You have to be mindful of your usage of anything. Stretching, meditation Waking Up app, like Sam Harris, Waking Up app. He's a neuroscientist. That's helpful. Yeah.
Hey.
Cannabis is a nice thing too for like getting into a meditative state and chilling. I don't know. Lots of things.
You're really
Slacklining,
good
climbing.
at managing your stress. What's up, little man? He says, "Where's my sandwich?"
Stoicism is really helpful for stress management too. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, or yeah, go there, or The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. Do you want
So,
this?
I'm okay. Meetups. Also, thank you so much, Kat, for the donation. $5. Meetups. What would we do? What the heck even would we do? Like, would we go to a park? And how do we do that? Because we would all be coming there kind of so that we can talk to you and so that you can talk to us. So it would be so weird if it was like a line of people waiting to talk.
Yeah, let's not do that.
So what do we do? How do people do meetups? I've never been to
Maybe
one.
we just have like yard games and a slackline and a frisbee and
Potluck.
yeah, and a potluck, and have like a campfire and then just whatever. You know, like outside of a town somewhere.
Yeah, we'll have to think about that.
Because I think it would be cool to have the Scamp there.
Ugh, we go back and forth on this so much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that it would.
Would it be way cooler if the Scamp were there if we had a meetup, or is it like whatever?
Because
Doesn't
then
matter.
it would be like people waiting in line for Santa Claus. Like, we'd be sitting in here showing people the Scamp, and then everyone would be waiting to come in. And it would be like...
Well, we could just do that for like 30 minutes or something. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Take pictures and do a circle and just talk about everything. That's a good idea. Oh, that would be cool, actually. Have a big open circle where we all sit and talk.
That sounds good.
A big reunion type meetup would suit you guys, like a barbecue and just us all chilling together.
Mm-hmm.
Scamp a claus. Scamp whatever. Do what you want. Hello from Salt Lake.
Greetings, Salt Lake.
Hi, Catherine. Long time no talk. How you doing?
Who's Catherine?
Catherine Moskowitz.
What else do you guys want to talk about? Should we talk about Puerto Rico more, or are you done with that? Because it was pretty epic. Should we talk about what we want to do
Everybody's
in
saying
Puerto Rico?
Ohio. Or is one person saying Ohio? Francis says Ohio.
Advice before choosing boondocking life? Or RB life, rather?
Cut your expenses now. Yeah. Learn how to not spend money.
Mm-hmm. Frugality is freedom. That's where I would start. And like the less that you need to thrive, the better. So.
Want return of stop motion? That's a good idea, Dad.
Was it actually?
Yes. I'm surprised he's still watching. We're going on 70 freaking minutes here.
You should bring the Scamp. Yeah, we would love to come to Montana. I don't know really anything about Montana, but it's on, like, in my to-do lists. It's a place that I'm actively researching. Each of our favorite books. You want to go first?
Amanda Kirkpatrick used to watch my stop motion. You've been here for a long time. My favorite recent book is Stranger in the Woods.
That was excellent. Why?
Because it was very relatable to this lifestyle, and I love a good story, but it was also really informative.
Yeah.
Because it showed how this... Was it 40... How many years did he live in the woods?
Over 30 years, yeah. I think.
20 or something,
Yeah.
30 something. He lived in just outside of a really busy area in the woods for
Of, like Maryland, I think, or something.
yeah, but you could walk like he would go survive by breaking into a campground nearby. People had like summer homes, and he would go and break in the winter. And great story and true story, right?
Yeah. Of a hermit that lived
Yeah.
in the woods undetected for pushing 3 decades.
Yeah, so
crazy.
cool. So
Favorite recent
book.
favorite recent book that I've read. Oh, I listened to The Martian on audiobook. Thanks, TP. And I went through that in like 3-4 days. It's incredible. And it's wild how relatable like him dealing with laying out solar and everything is to how we live. Because we're effectively in like a little Mars roving vehicle.
And he he made plants on like grew potatoes on Mars using poop.
Yeah. So that's neat.
Really innovative, intelligent. Did you like the movie?
It wasn't as good as the book, but yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
They
I
left
played-
out a lot of things in the movie.
I played Kerbal Space Program for a while. And, like, set up a base on the moon and different things. So, like, that gave me some appreciation for orbital mechanics and, like, how docking satellites and stuff work. So then, like, hearing how that works in a real life situation and knowing some of the jargon was really fun. So, play Kerbal Space Program and then watch or listen to The Martian. Probably listen to on audio. Hop up, dude.
We use AT&T. And RTR next year, question mark? If we're there, if we're around.
If we're in
How
Arizona,
was it?
for sure.
I didn't hear anything about this RTR this year. Sounded like it was, everything went very well. So that's good.
Don't it?
Was that the second one? Holy moly.
Yeah, it's Valentine's Day. It's great.
We don't do holidays. Or we
Whatever.
eat 2
Chocolate bars and drink a bottle of wine and yeah.
Ben Miller,
Thank you, Ben.
$5. You too are the bomb. You are too, Ben.
Sorry, Adam.
Watching a thing on PBS on Cacao. Interesting. What's it about? I love PBS.
The book is coming along well. I've been deviating into lots of other things, so I've kind of backburnered it, but I'm working on it all the time. Really, if you want to get a feel for where my book is, if you pay attention to my blog, I'm putting a lot of the content that I'm working on there. So
Yeah, you have a lot of, like, the chapters from the book kind of broken down into the blog posts.
yeah, because
Is that end2end.com/thoughts?
Yeah.
end2end.site/thoughts. $9.99 from JJ for beer.
Thanks, JJ.
Thanks, JJ.
Can we finish this?
We better.
Your brother in Hawaii. I would love to go camp in Hawaii. If we could go backpack out there,
Yeah.
that would be epic. Has anybody done that? Backpacking in Hawaii? Send us a message and let's geek out about it. Talk about the history of beards and how hipsters ruined the sign of masculinity. I don't know, dude. I think the hipsters dialed some stuff in.
Thank you, WeRemodel.com. You're always here. $10. Thank you.
I learned a lot from hipsters. That's all I'm trying to say.
Kansas City's full of them.
Chock-a-block full of hipsters. Do you want those last PDs?
I'll have half of it.
Okay.
I think a lot of people would consider me a hipster.
Yeah, me too, probably. And like a hippie and like a nerd and try hard and I don't know.
That's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
You can be that.
No labels. Hashtag no labels. Hiking in Hawaii is amazing, yeah.
I did it 2 years ago.
Wow.
Holy moly. As told by Carly,
Carly, what content do you appreciate the most?
she said, "Thank you for the content. You guys are amazing and keep me inspired." $20. Thank you, Carly.
Ben, did you just turn my name into a penis emoji? Because
What?
no. Okay. Sorry.
Have you, now, where are we at on this cup of wine?
Sorry.
No, he said. Love all of your content.
Should we continue?
Let's go to 80 minutes.
Okay.
3 minutes.
Do you guys have any questions that you want to dive into quick before we blast off?
He's already blasted off.
Yeah, I'm already ready, so sorry about it. I'm gonna put a
Saucy
log on the
Richardson. Yes, I was a flower child. So I guess 419 fishing, $4.99. You're out of your mind, Mr. Hammock Maker. Baron, get back into fishing. Let me know if you need anything. I have plenty to share. I'm out of here. Enjoy your Valentine's Day.
Awesome.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Nice
dude.
having you in here.
Send me an email or like a message on something so that I have your contact.
And anyone is welcome to do that anytime
Yeah, for
too.
real.
Buenas noches. So we will be making some, we're going to be doing a tour video of the Scamp winter. Tomorrow I think we'll make a video of our bison breakfast sandwich meal that we make. Because so many of you just love the cooking videos. And that's cool. Because we eat a lot of food. Then we will be, I don't know, I'm only here for 2 weeks before I leave for Belize. And then I'll be gone for 2 weeks and 2 days. Is all.
Fancy, leaving for Belize.
Belize, then Guatemala, then Seattle, then Portland. For trips I already had planned outside of the Cacao thing. So
Why don't you buy a house?
we have a house.
Great points. We own our house. Why don't you buy a house? I'm just kidding. That was a joke. I didn't mean to be mean.
Yeah, that's why we bought the Scamp though. Is so that we could have a place to live without having to buy a house.
Does Baron plan to go camping like Joe Robinette? Maybe.
That would be cool.
That would be fun. Yeah, if that would be fun content and I could go play Bear Grylls / Les Stroud / Joe Bushcraft / Cody Lundeen in the wilderness. Could be fun.
Yeah.
Mix a little Steve Irwin in there.
That would be cool. Collect firewood. Baron equals sassy. Okay, we better go.
Yeah.
30 seconds until 80. 20 seconds. Okay, well, so we've
Yeah,
got
I
2
20
weeks.
seconds.
We've got 2 weeks until I go to Guatemala, and then we'll be, I don't know, we've got some fun content coming here and there. Thanks all for watching this live stream. We'll be back next holiday. When is
Bye.
that? St. Patrick's Day?
Oh my goodness, a $5 donation.
Kat Brenneman, thank you. Gonna go to bed now. Just wanted to say I love you guys. Been watching since the body painting. Oh, thanks, girl. $5. Okay, everybody. We're gonna go now.
Good night.
Good night. How do I...
Oh my gosh, another donation. Hold
Oh,
on.
God! Francis!
Stop it!
I was dimming out Ohio, originally from LA or Iowa or LA.
Indiana.
But this state will grow on you. It did me. If you end up in the Midwest, check out Ohio. Okay, final one. LOL. Thanks,
Excellent.
Francis.